there does the government gain to choke off your oldest family business? We're already small potatoes today. I don't claim to be in competition with Kmart or any of these people, and I wish them well. But I'd like to reach the 100-year mark, hold my head up, be thankful, be humble, tell the people of Guam we appreciate that they've stood by us, and bow out gracefully.
Butler's Emporium owner Jerry Champion says he was forced to close down his restaurant after construction kept customers away.
You know, they had all these cones up and everything, and you didn't know whether you make a left turn or a right turn, and I'm sure it was similar in Barrigada. It's unnecessary. There was poor planning, and the project was not approached with, what's that phrase they use, due diligence. It was a typical GovGuam kind of thing.
Part of his problem now is a median that stretches across the front of his business.
1 hour, one bulldozer or one backhoe, and clean it up, take it off there. And if I have to, when all the dust settles and it's still there, I'm going out there myself with a sledgehammer and I'm going to start to break it down.
But he has other worries besides the median.
Supposedly there's a second paving coming. Now, there was a problem with quality control on the first part. You know, they're coming along now and they're putting all these nice little street reflector things on, and you're acting like the job is finished.
In fact, the job is not finished. According to Gene Nemus of Parsons Transportation Group, a company hired by DPW to oversee federal highway-funded road projects, only 50% of the road is complete because of a problem with the mixture used on the friction course layer or top layer of road.
At the moment, the job mix formula for completing the project for the rest of the 50% that does not have the friction course, that is with the contractor. It's in their court to submit a job mix formula, a revised job mix formula that more closely meets the spec than what the material was they put down on the first 50%.
The remaining 50% will probably be completed with a new mixture of asphalt, but they're still determining whether or not they will have to repave the 50% that was already laid down.
If it were deemed that they had to remove all of that material, we're talking about probably a couple of weekends to do that. It's not removing the whole roadway section. It would just be milling off the paving that's put down, the top 1 inch of paving, and then following right behind that essentially with paving of a new material. So it would have pretty minimal impact to public over a long term. It would be, you know, probably single lane closures for a period of a day, and then they'd open it back up, and then sort of this moving lane closure down the roadway.